Hi, thanks for joining me on my channel. Today I'll be featuring this beautiful springy hairstyle. If you care to know how it's done, keep watching. Let's jump right into it. The first thing I did was section the hair. I'm going to be doing this hairstyle using the rubber band method, and so I sectioned the hair and I tie each section with the rubber band. I'm doing this loosely because I'll be inserting the needle beneath the rubber band and I'll be pulling the braid through, so I can't do it tightly or too snug to the scalp because that can be very painful for the client. So if you're going to do this hairstyle, whether on yourself or on someone else's head, be sure not to do the rubber bands tightly. Don't install the rubber bands tightly because the pain is not normal. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward this section because it took me about, I think, a little over half of an hour to complete. So I'm going to fast forward this section to save us some time. Now, as I was saying, I did it loosely like this, so I can easily insert the needle beneath the hair without any, snagging. Now I'm all done and I think this is beyond beautiful. I wish you could wear it like this. My heart was saying just bantu knots all of this and just leave it as is, but that's not the hairstyle. This is what we want. What I'm going to be using is the Springy Bohemian hair. It is springy, as the name says, and it is 24 inches long, but Fiona doesn't want it to be that long, so we're going to cut it in two and then we're going to fold it and then it's going to be shorter. Each package of hair came with this thingy here, that's thingamajig. I think it's a pre-twisted hair that's showing you how the hair will look if you twist it, but that's not the look that we were going for. We were going for the springy look, so I did it the way that it will look springy. By following the formation of the curl pattern that's already in the braid. So let's get on to braiding. I insert the needle beneath or through the hair beneath the rubber band, and then I open the hole, remove the needle, and I pull the other end through. Now, if you don't know how to do this hairstyle, or if you don't know how to crochet braid, I have other videos on this channel that could help you with that. But for this video, I will not be speaking too much about how to crochet braid. Now, what I did was split the natural hair in two and stretch it a bit so it could tighten the rubber band. Not too much to cause any pain, but tight enough to look neat. And then I just naturally follow the curl pattern on the braid that is already there. If you twist it tightly, then you're going to get the kinky look that is in the package, that kinky passion twist look. But if you just follow the pattern of the braid, you'll get a smooth springy twist like this one. Now what I didn't do, I didn't fray the ends for it to be tapered, so the ends were blunt when I was done, so I had to use rubber band to tie them. But if you should do this hairstyle, you can fray the ends, just pull it so that it would be tapered. By the way, the ends came naturally tapered. As you can see, one end is really thin, but because I cut the hair in half and then folded it, then I got a blunt end, and so I had to stretch it for it to become tapered again. I wasn't sure how this hair would turn out if I stretched it, so initially I did not try it. So I just went ahead and installed it as is, and then I added the rubber bands to the end, if you get what I mean. What I noticed while doing this hair is that because Fiona's hair is straight, the ends stuck out when I was done twisting the hair. So what I had to do was apply some gel onto her natural hair in order for it to blend in with the kinky hair, and then hopefully when it dried it would take the formation of the coily or kinky hair, if you know what I mean. So if you have straight hair and you're going to do a coily braid, it's best to use some wax or gel on your natural hair in order for it to blend with the braid that you're using. I fell in love with this hairstyle at the end of the second twist. I was loving it. I was like, look at that, it is so juicy and bouncy and flexible and soft at the same time, and it's shiny and not too shiny. It didn't look like lightning catcher, but it was soft and shiny and juicy and bouncy and all of those. See, so I was loving it, and I could imagine what it would look like if she had used the black hair instead. It would just look like her daughter's hair. I think I have a clip of her daughter here, her daughter's hair somewhere here, so I might just insert it. But if she had used the black hair, it would look so real, because this comes off as a 3B, or I should say probably 4A, between 3B and 4A type hair. That's how it looks. I don't think this camera does any justice to this hairstyle because it really looks good. So I'm going to stop babbling now, and I'm going to let you watch the rest of it. I'm going to fast forward it a bit to save some time, and then I'll get back to you in a few. I am back. Thanks for staying with me. I must apologize. I lost the end of the braiding process, and I think I lost it in transition. I used my phone to record, and therefore when transferring from phone to laptop, I think I lost it. But this is what we have here. We also have Autumn. This is Fiona's baby girl, and I was saying earlier in the video that if Fiona had used black hair to braid her hair, she would be twinning with Autumn, because this is exactly how Autumn's natural hair looks. What I did was I went ahead and cut the excess hair from the end of her hair, and I tied them with rubber band. It is not a blunt cut to give a bob, and it's not tapered. It just looks like Autumn's flow of hair, as you can see. So they're twinning. What do you think of this hair? It can be worn in various ways, by the way, and I'm going to show you that in a few seconds. But let me know in the comment section what you think of this hairstyle. Would you wear it? And if you would, what color would you prefer to wear it in? Do you think you'd wear it in black or burgundy? Now I'm going to exit Autumn out of the video because she's up in my space, and I'm going to show you how I style this hair just a few seconds from now. Okay, so stay with me. These are just a few hairstyles that can be created from this one braided look. You may go ahead and play around and create as many looks as you want to. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on my channel. It's always a pleasure to have you here. If you have not yet subscribed and you like what you saw, then go ahead and subscribe, because I post video on this channel every week and sometimes twice per week. Also, click on the notification bell so you may be notified whenever I post a new video. Again, thanks for watching. You may go ahead and watch another video if you please. Bye.